start here. All right, we've got to.
I'm gonna say all right, and not necessarily believe it.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna press play. I'm gonna deal with this cutscene. Alright, as they face off against this. So yes, this is going to be the scuffiest of recording. Minus
It's really annoying me that the like yellow border on their video doesn't actually line up properly. Like on the right side, it's not hitting the edge.
I don't know. It
That's
doesn't.
really
It
bothering
doesn't
me.
come. It doesn't come up on my screen, so I'm happy about that.
I'm pretty sure it's the
OBS.
No,
yeah.
never mind.
It's OBS, but
Is it?
yeah, since we're doing quite a scuff because of the great data loss of September, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so basically both me and Kenny got a hard drive failure like within a month of each other. And for both of us, it was the hard drive that had our recording stored on it.
Mm-hmm. So the last part of this recording is corrupted, so we're just re-recording it in the scuff thing. But in terms of re-recording it, I don't have the save file to go back and do this. So
And he doesn't have time to get back to that point because I'm leaving the country in a week.
Yes, he's leaving the
So-
country, and so we're just watching good old Shirako. Don't know how to pronounce it. Just watching his playthrough of it, and we'll just be judging him menacingly. I don't know whether that is grounds for copyright because we are taking his gameplay, but we're not claiming it as our own. We are providing commentary over his gameplay and judging him for it accordingly. But we're really just using it for some cutscenes for continuity's sake. Oh my god, yeah.
Are we gonna actually watch his cutscenes, or sorry, his gameplay, or are we?
Yeah, we're
actually
watching.
just-
We're watching the gameplay of the Sin boss fight, the tentacle monster. Oh fucking the dolphins! Every single time I
Don't
think I
believe
see
in
a
dolphins.
dolphin, I just reminds me of that one scene in Park 6 of JoJo, where it's just like, all right, I'm gonna go fight
Have I
this.
seen part 6 of JoJo?
No,
No.
you haven't even seen part 5. Part 6 is the one that hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
Ah.
There's a part
Yeah,
in
so,
part
spoilers.
6 of JoJo where it's just like, we're gonna fight this enemy, how are we gonna do it? I'm gonna tie myself to some dolphins and run away.
The Joestar's secret
It's
technique.
the Joestar's secret technique against her will, to a
The
degree.
aquatic. It's the aquatic.
The
version.
aquatic variant.
Oh yeah, by the way, like, we're right next to the boat. And everyone else is just watching us fucking
They're just
slaughter
chilling.
this cosmic horror.
Lulu definitely couldn't use some like ice or fire magic or something. Like I know it's the water, but like ice magic would work.
Yeah.
Would have been cool if, you know, maybe Kamari jumped in, went for a swim.
And just didn't come back up.
Yep. You know, did something.
Then we have to
In this
avoid that fun. I mean, we're recording this scene post finishing the game. I do want to hook up my Switch and show you my fucking cutscene for, well, not cutscene, but my gameplay of, like, doing the final boss on my save file, which is, I ran through it. It's fucking hilarious. It is the most, like,
Does it have a cutscene gun?
I am the cutscene gun outside of the cutscene. Like, you remember the Seymour fight we did? Where he had like the big dials
Which
and all
one?
that sort of stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Literally took one swing and killed him.
Oh wow.
Like,
Uh,
Is
I
that
do
'cause you
more
had the, like,
damage
super
than their
weapons?
health bars have.
Is that because you had the super weapons?
That's because I had celestial weapons. Everyone's doing 99,999 damage, all that sort of stuff. Like, the game becomes a joke. Yet, like, I haven't beat Penance, which is one of the... I say it's a post-game boss, but there is no post-game. It's once you beat
It's
the game.
more a secret optional.
Yeah, an optional boss.
It's a JRPG secret boss.
But I've done all the Dark Aeons, so that's every Aeon. I think excluding Anima and the Maggie sisters. But yeah,
So
you
the
fight like
Yojimbo.
Yojimbo and all that sort of stuff, and they're actually a fucking challenge. Like, they require some some heavy
Brain.
grinding. So we beat the game in about 24 hours. My save file is at about 70 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ah, yes,
Yeah, you're right,
we beat the game. We beat the game in 24 hours. Not Yojimbo
It
beat
was
the
a
game in
group
24
effort.
hours.
Yojimbo cut the game's time a little bit, for lack of a better term. But that's something you guys are gonna have to wait and see. I mean, like I know it's a huge spoiler because
Yeah.
put Yojimbo in anything, it's like, oh well, he just fucking Zanmato'd something, didn't he? It's like, oh, there was. It's not how Yojimbo did it; it's the journey to what Yojimbo did.
Look, there was more than one Zanmato. Let's just say that.
It was one of the most. Oh man, there's like a 2% chance. It's not worth it, and it's just like, you know what? There's nothing better to do. So fucking poured out my change pocket, and it's literally like the solution.
The outcome in that fight was literally down to a coin toss. Either he Zanmato'd
not
or
even a
he
coin
didn't.
toss.
That's not a coin toss.
No, the outcome was a coin toss because either he Zanmato'd or he didn't.
Yeah, but the
Every mix-up is a 50-50. Either you get hit or you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh fucking, it's either I walk outside today or I don't. The difference being, like, I could walk outside and get hit by a fucking brick. There's a 2% chance of getting hit by a brick. That's not the coin toss. The coin toss is whether I walk outside or not.
Exactly. That's the logic behind it.
So yeah, Sin Spawn's fucking dead. Anya Shirako. Although I did watch his gameplay beforehand, and it's just like using a fucking summon to just defeat the Sin scales. It's like, oh yeah, so remember the fact that it's like, we need to stop Sin from getting to Kilika because we don't want them to don't want Sin to destroy the village.
Yeah, well, Sin got to
fucking
Kilika and
bad.
destroyed
Well,
the
we
village.
did everything, and Sin still came to Kilika.
What the fuck you mean we did everything? All I've seen so far is this
We
poor man.
harpooned the motherfucker.
Yeah, and accomplished
I'm gonna
nothing.
broke free.
Just because we did our best didn't mean that we did anything.
Well, it kind of does,
What?
in the sense of like, look at these kids die.
They were gonna
yes.
throw all pay taxes, killing
My
them with
favorite
mercy.
pastime.
Oh. Well, up you go.
Every fake.
Those fucking flying monkeys.
Everyone just fucking like every small village is like literally just fucking tribal huts until you get to the main place. It's like
Well, Bavel.
Venetian monuments. Yeah, Bavel,
Bavel.
where it's all like Venetian monuments and fucking.
Well, Bavel
advanced-
is like a huge, like, it's like the
most of that
capital.
island wasn't even fucking colonized.
Bavel is like the capital of Spira
Yeah.
I don't know. A
and
Blitzball.
Zanarkand, but Zanarkand died 1,000 years ago.
Wow.
You gotta remember where we're putting this. It's right at the
Oh,
start.
actually, no. I think it was already said that they did.
What's this?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is this at
That
the
was
very
stated
beginning.
pretty
Everyone's
earlier.
just like, "Oh, Zanarkand, that place that died 1,000 years ago." And
Oh, okay, so
Tia's
as long
just
as- as long as-
that's time travel.
I must defeat Sin.
Well, so long as you're not dropping fucking spoilers.
Not.
It's hard. It's hard.
He's just
Should
sitting there. He's
remember.
like, man, this is a nice place for my head to be.
Under the burning
Good old
sun,
lap
Don't
pillow.
believe you.
I
It's
started
like, please, I just want to keep my head here a little bit longer.
I was in a
So I don't
foreign
have to
world.
figure out the plot to this
I
game.
wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Good indeed. And Kimahri just stands there. It's like, man, I could have drowned. I could have been the savior of the day and just drowned right here.
I could have been put out of my misery for being a disappointment to my race.
He is the run. Hordless, hordless.
And he's just sitting there going, please put yourself out of my misery.
I haven't seen anyone who goes, oh yay, a blue mage.
Well, no,
Finally, a
it's
contributing member of the party.
no, it's not. Oh yay, a blue mage. It's oh yay, a discount blue mage.
Allow me to perform the sending.
Oh fuck, he's a discount blue
He's the
mage.
discount blue mage because he does what everyone else can do, but worse.
Please, take me.
So
Oh fuck.
he's the jack of all trades, master of none, but he'd rather be dead on fucking Mount Gagazet.
He's the jack of all trades, but he's not accredited by the union.
Oh, not the union.
Unskilled jack of all trades laborer.
They pay for it. Where's this guy going? Oh, he's-
Wait, are blue mages unionized?
I would think so.
How else would they get work?
He said, "This is not my saves because I
This isn't
rotate
Final
my saves
Fantasy
properly
14.
until like we're like 20 hours to the game, and then like save disappears all of a sudden." But yes, good old Kilika.
You're saying you've learned from your mistake of not saving properly?
Well, no, I rotate my saves, but when you rotate your saves like 20 hours in, you're bound to overwrite some shit.
Yeah, you can't just keep
Eh.
making new saves.
This is true. Then again, you don't know me in my list of 200 saves.
In what?
But I do know you and your list of 500 Skyrim mods.
Are we going somewhere?
No, you don't. Name one.
You truly are clueless.
One of those
Wrong.
was an
Nude mod.
Ian.
Problem.
Jaden's repping the nude mod just 500 times.
Guidance.
He's got that CBBE athletic body.
Of course you'd not by name immediately.
It is one of the standard bodies that all the mods come with. That and UNP.
That's a gun. Oh, you say UMP or UNP?
UNP.
I'll be honest, I was trying to remember the name of that, like, fresh, like, the new start mod or whatever, the one that gives you the, like, variant starts or whatever, but what you said was funnier.
I think it's called a fresh start, yeah.
In Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living.
So this
Just
is
remember liking that mod because one of them just let me wake up in a
that
ditch.
fucking blank face.
Oh, there's also the Thomas the Tank Engine mod.
Yeah, just mod
Switch turns on
Lulu into
dragon.
Skyrim. Go do that.
Yeah.
Summoners do this?
Make her your companion, and just have her complain about Chapu all the time.
But why would you mod that in when you can see it right here?
Yep.
Yeah, but
Like-
is it in Skyrim though? We're in Spira, not Sky. It's very similar, but unfortunately,
We mod in
no.
Walker and have him complain
We are
anytime we
very
bring in,
similar,
like,
except
one of the
completely
dwarven
different in
heroes.
every way.
It is. Alright, I think that's about it. We can call it here.
Okay.
Alright, you guys can head